what brought me here at this point today was just a moment of like reflection. I just completed, for those who've been following the other pages and, the rest of my journey, that I've been in graduate school for like the last year and a half. This will be my last year. I only have 2 more semesters left. Then I have my master's degree in digital communications from Johns Hopkins University. So today, I completed another semester, um, the fall semester 2024, but I had to take a incomplete for one of the classes. Near the end of the semester, my wife, we had a really big kidney scare. She had to get a couple procedures done. So trying to juggle the business full time, the studio, and worrying about my wife, kids, all that stuff, just takes a toll on you. So I had to take an incomplete. Had to push through, getting all the incomplete, work done. If you've ever taken an incomplete in, college, you understand, you have a certain agreed upon date past when the semester is over that the professors, agreed to give you to complete it. So you have like an I incomplete on your record. And then if that date passes and you don't have the work done, then the incomplete turns into an F. So that was really high stress. Today was my deadline, that I had to do that. I was up till about 5 o'clock this morning. So I maybe, I got like an hour and a half sleep. So I'm exhausted. I'm extremely tired right now. And when I was done, just like how I typically do, my brain ran right into started thinking like, all right, so what can I do now? Because, I have this whole week is still free before the spring semester starts. So the spring semester will start next week. So I'm like, what can I like cram in, and, other project here in the studio I want to get banged out. And then I just felt like, I just heard God just like tell me like, just stop for a second and recognize another feat that I've brought you through. Like, stop for a second to just enjoy that, to like meditate on that for a minute. And that's always been tough for me to like, stop and pause. Like I'm 100 miles an hour nonstop, until God sits me down, forcibly, and then I gotta stop. Like when I had my own surgery a few years ago. But yeah, man, I want to do that better this year, in 2025. Having some intentional stop and pause and reflection on just some of the dope things, man, that when I started them, I didn't think was possible. Trying to finish this incomplete work, I was just like, it felt impossible. It just was like on top of a bunch of other hurdles, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I finished it. I made that. I made it through. God helped me get through. And I know y'all don't, see the content regularly as I would like it to be. We got a lot of episodes pre-recorded already. A lot of different guests, waiting for their episodes to drop. But which is why also, what I'm saying, we also sell the digital video rights, offer that to all the guests that come here on the show for their own episode, so that they can, you're free to use the content on your own platforms however you want, even if, we don't get around to posting your episode or dropping it in a timely manner, or, when you would like. We offer that to any of you who've been guests on the show. But you know, like you heard before, man, life be life for all of us. Um, and I want to just take this time to just one say thank you to you all, for sticking around, but also just be grateful and thankful to God because I really didn't think I was gonna make it through this semester, man, in school. It was 2024 was so difficult on so many different levels. You guys don't even know. Um, and just like I said, pertaining to school specifically, how many countless times, man, I want to like just throw in the towel and like quit, stop. Um, and sometimes it's because it's difficult, like balancing everything, not the actual work itself. What I'm doing in school is like in my field of what you know I've now been running my own brand and digital marketing consultant agency full time as an entrepreneur for the last 3 years, 7 years part time, but the last 3 years full time. Like so, a lot of what I'm studying in school, it's what I do every day here in the studio. So the work is not hard, but the balancing act, trying to balance making time for schoolwork, time to run and grow a business. Um, all of that, man, is just exhausting, man. It's exhausting. Being a husband, being a father of 5 kids. I be forgetting how many goddamn kids I got, but 5 kids. For those who don't know, I know it's probably hard to believe, but yes, the real Frii is a father to even 2 adult children. Um, it's like crazy, to see my adult girls um, with me. People always say, man, that look like your girl, man. Like like your girlfriend. Those don't look like your children. But yeah, I have 2 adult children, and then all the way down to the 2.5-year-old baby goddess, who is, man. Listen, y'all. At least 2 days out the week, every week, she's here in the studio because she's in part-time daycare right now. Um, but man, it'd be days she be in here in the studio while I'm trying to get work done, and she be kicking my behind, y'all, handing handing it to me. But she's adorable, man. I love her. Her smile, her laugh, man, light up a whole room, man. Cheer my whole day up. That's real talk. Um, but yeah, I want to take this time to just bask in a moment for a second, man, and say, Chris, Frii, proud of you, dude. Proud of you, dude. You be pushing through, bro. That joint be hard as hell sometime, man. And I just be like, dang, God, you did it again, bro. Did it again, bro, because it wasn't me. And then, just shout out to my wife, man, because that wife, man, she'd be something else. That wife, man. That way That girl could be pushing a nigga, holding him up, y'all. That's one person who ain't gonna let Frii quit. I don't care how complex it get, man. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you for believing I can, even in the times I don't think I can, man. All right. Well, y'all know the free lunch unplug ain't supposed to be long. 10 minutes or so. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around. Stay tuned. It's free lunch. Free food for your soul, y'all.